Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Last time we left off, we got into some dirty deeds, I should say, with Randvi. I did not know you could romance her, so I'm gonna continue this storyline as it develops. So yeah, hopefully you've seen my announcements on Twitter. Announcements, quote unquote. So you should know that I'm going to start recording next month. I've chosen a studio, got it done, got it set up and all. Agreements made, so I can stream there and get it set up so I can stream without getting in trouble. Hopefully there should be webcams and stuff and cameras. Or a laptop that should get me, all hooked up to stream from there. So yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with the studio tomorrow as well. So I'll phone them tomorrow so we can get that done. I'll probably go for about 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours today. Gonna be a bit short compared to Saturday. So yeah, let's continue. Which load was it? Load number 3. It's taken ages. Bit weird. I did play a bit yesterday just to get everything, just to get some more viewpoints done and such. The Asgard storylines is a bit cool as well. I prefer the more medieval Asgardian setting than the MCU one, I have to be honest. So last time we left off we were here. Besunken Tor. I think it says it. Probably not. Back to the... No, not that one. Which quest? It didn't say. I think I should just go back to the thingy that way. So yeah, I think this is the first character we actually get to romance as part of a storyline. So I would have thought they used it more by this point, because in Odyssey it was like, I don't know, a few sequences in it's already romancing someone. So let's start the next area. I think it's Essex, it's the next one, or London, one of them. I think it's West Essex or Wessex.
Hey there, how are you?
Whoa. A bit random.
Good day, my love.
They invited to bed. Break up already? Are you serious?
Should we take this to your chamber? No need.
In before band. Mind you, I did get banned for The Witcher 3, so that's a thing. Obviously the braces, what? Why is no braces on? Oh, there is. Let us see the next area. Again?
I want to see the Alliance map.
I guess we can do it anytime we want now, but oh, it's Oxford. Okay, Oxfordshire. Not quite ready for London yet. For London. Shropshire is a bit too much as well.
What of Oxenefordscire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thegn called Gaedric, and hopes to install Gaedric as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Pledge to Oxfordshire. It is Oxfordshire in modern day, just so you know.
I should join
Just
my
the
brother
Viking
then.
spelling's a bit
Where
weird.
is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenefordscire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
About Sigurd, that might be a bit awkward. Wait, not this way. Hey, the doggo's there, or the wolf that we saved. Oh, it's not too far. Hopefully you can hear me on this mic. I wasn't talking in the last stream because it was a bit rowdy in my house, so yeah. At the ale house, okay, let's see. I keep forgetting if you hold the button it mounts automatically. I forgot to do that last stream, but every time I remember it I forget after, so it's a bit annoying. That doesn't sound good. Ah, there's a store here. I'll have to buy one more ration, and that's it, I think.
Best go hooded here. Soldiers on alert. What's happened
shit.
here?
No guards over there, but there's tons over here.
What can I tempt you with?
One ration, please.
One of my better pieces. You look so strong and powerful.
Why, thank you very much. Doppelhander. It's only 57. Wait. Oh, that's okay.
Leaving already?
I must take my leave. So long.
Don't really use swords in this game. I think it's just in this section that you get them. You just use axes, don't you? Like tomahawks and stuff like that. And the bow. The bow is a bit overpowered in this game, I'm not gonna lie. But the ad has to be that one. Shit.
Beer! This way!
Ah, yes. For this I am coming.
No, create
There's
destruction.
no beer like no beer.
Hey, what nonsense is this? You don't have any ale, do you?
Fuck off.
Chicken.
Calm yourself!
Lies, deceit, bring it forth, I'm thirsty.
Don't know how he didn't see that. No, come back here. Oh shit.
Keep our eyes open.
Uh-oh. I did not mean for him to die there, but he kind of did it himself. He did create a distraction though, so I can't really fault him for that. Oh shit. Oh, this is a bit tight. I think this is the ale house, isn't it? It's got two, what do you call it? Trinkets. I don't know what they're actually called there. Or is it over there? Might be over here. Nope, it's not over there. That's by the dice, okay. I actually do feel bad for like actually accidentally killing him. Like without even touching him or doing anything. Guess you don't feel it when you're drunk anyway, so...
An ale house. This must be it.
And it's surrounded. Nice. They're facing this way too. No.
Leeches would probably agree, though I'm not sure about them. Much rather trust in God and the power of prayer. Usually try both to be safe. We really need some of the old wisdom these days.
Why is it so guarded, man? It's only an outhouse. Isn't you underneath? Easy, just like that.
Sigurd's not here. I'll ask around.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thegn Gaedric. Then Lady Eadwyn's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Gaedric, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
Oh, do we get to fire? Okay. Let's not. What is that one? Speech?
You seem to respect this man Gaedric. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for the Shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxenefordscire to be free, and to decide its own fate. A woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find Gaedric's friends.
You're right, you are. Your brother and his friend jumped through that window there and scampered off towards the river. It's a good bet
the
they
same one
hid
that
in
we
one
did.
of them fish houses.
Following the death of Aid, Doorman Theodoric, his widow Lady Eadwyn, these names would assume all powers, responsibilities and prerogatives of his title. All oaths and obligations made to Oxenefordshire are heretofore be sworn to her person by all Shire members. Wait, which window is it? Is this one?
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river.
If there's no guards on the river, that'd be awkward.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Ooh. Can this fit in here? No. Fish house, would it be over here? Keys all the way over there. Don't really feel like going all the way over there to do it. Oh, it's not even close. It's all the way down there. Is it all the way down?
Oh, behold, 'tis Boggett, the god of swamp gas. Brutal death is glorious to them. No sense. Their word for God
Oh, this one.
is
Okay.
us. And they carve it into trees all over.
Sure they do, buddy.
Smells like a fish house. Good spot to hide.
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
It's good to see you again, Basim. Even if you haven't kept my brother trained on the task at hand.
It's not my place to lead your brother about like a bridled mare.
Now there's an idea. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local Thegn called Gaedric has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Eadwyn who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Eadwyn. Okay.
Lady Eadwyn's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taking up her husband's fight, with a promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Eadwyn vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Eadwyn can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor Thegn who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Eadwyn has Gaedric in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
If Gaedric is our best chance for an alliance, let's see it done.
Don't know why Eivor did a complete 180 on peasants and noble people.
Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead, always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright, and he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the Lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face, and heard the litany of my forefathers, and, well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
Like I said, I don't know why she dislikes them now. Oh god. Why is that waypoint still on?
Felt by treachery. Sharp edge.
Oh, it's
well-placed cuts.
Mortar guy.
Looks like a Saxon blade of some kind.
No, Basim, what are you doing? Is he facing this way? I think he is. Oh no, he's not. I hate how you can't tell them to stop as well. They could in the old games. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, I can just do that.
Follow me to the casks.
Yes. And you are my...
Guess I run out of meat.
That cannot be so. It cannot.
Your corpse!
Oh, for God's sake. This area is going to be really annoying, isn't it? Just with loads of guards, and you can't run through because you'll be spotted in sight.
Huh? What's that about?
Peace.
No, go away. These two are gonna get me so spotted one day. Or in a minute, not one day. Just this one left. Oh, really? Come on. Surely. No, I'm not going to try it because
Get away from me! You're me! Slow for my lead! Give up, you shit! Take you!
okay then.
Won't survive, fool!
These soldiers are tightly wound.
There's no point using this anymore, is there? Didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. Can't we just go around the outside? Guys are going up top, I think we do. Or just walk right in.
Give me a hand! Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Gaedric will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Eadwyn, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Gaedric, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex! And that poxy-ass bastard Alfred, we won't have it.
You're not the alderman here, Lady Eadwyn. Turn around and walk away, and we'll leave you be.
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, choose your next words with care. For you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms. Free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Really? Well, I guess you're gonna brawl then.
What have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Untie me! Fight these bastards!
Can't hold out much longer.
This is what I mean by the bow being a bit overpowered.
So
Coming for you!
get round the side.
Gonna spit you!
Come on.
More like it. Mine, Chinese! Mine! You chose death! You'll be impaled!
What the hell?
We keep our wits about us. With me, brother.
Away with you! You'll be impaled! Conscience awake, coward! Meet your fate!
Oh, what? Let me in.
Back, Doc! Thus you fall!
Show me that arm. Come on. No.
Mine! Mine! Ha! Let us end it!
Oh, got him. Nice. Didn't mean to do that. Good shot. Oh shit.
Damn it! The happy escaped. I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Gaedric, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Gaedric. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxenefordscire, at the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse!
I think he's the guy in the trailer. I'm not sure though. Gaedric.
Off again, Eivor, you and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and
That's gone
struck.
now.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Oh, why'd you have to engage them? Oh shit. I know I've got the thingies on the shield. I didn't want that. Huh? I guess can't do it in battle, can you? I'm so dead. This is nice and cool. Oh, missed. Nice. Don't know why the shield is on, but really gonna do it? There you go.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000, Basim. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Patience, Eivor. Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you may take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
Oops. I kind of half concentrate on my phone on my game, sorry. I want to hear the story as well, so it's a bit... yeah. I thought this river was too deep to go on horse. Thankfully there's a trail. Are we close? Almost. I hope they don't engage. No, they don't.
There's the trial. They're about to execute the prisoners.
These subjects of the Lady Eadwyn have betrayed their homes to the Shire. Not true.
Best not to draw attention here.
They stand accused and are guilty of spreading calumny against our sainted Lady Eadwyn and engaging in sedition and general rebel. Execute the prisoners at once. Rescue us. We.
Oh no. That wasn't the plan.
These subjects of the Lady Eadwyn have betrayed their oaths to the Shire. Not true. Silence! They stand accused and are guilty of spreading calumny against our sainted Lady Eadwyn and engaging in sedition and general disreputable acts. Pig shite! Each shall be called to confess his perfidy. Confession grants cold death. Execute the prisoners at once! Rescue us! We can help!
Well, okay. Looks like the only choice. Sick.
Time has come for you! God damn you!
Really? I hate the shields, man.
These subjects of the Lady Eadwyn have betrayed their oaths to the Shire. Not true. Silence! They stand accused and are guilty of spreading calumny against our sainted Lady Eadwyn and engaging in sedition and general disreputable acts. Pig shite! Each shall be called to confess his perfidy. Confession grants atoned death. Failure to confess earns a disgraceful death.
Do we go after Leah or...
I stand innocent. Do you confess to cravenly plotting to betray Lady Eadwyn? My father, his father...
I think Leah's easier.
Now you would shackle us to the whoremonger of Wessex? This trial is a sham, and you are an ass. Hey, what now? Take the coward!
Ah. This is what I hate about the new games. They force you to actually, you know, engage in combat when you can just do it stealthily. But you can't, because, you know, it's an RPG, not a stealth game anymore. Anywho, let's continue. Find Leah. Oh yeah. Say it so Welshly, I don't know why. Oh, this is the area I was in before, I remember now. And they've spawned.
Break this bleeding cage open, would you?
You yourself, Judge, borrowed 3 bales. Enough!
Oh shit. Okay, then I guess it wasn't. Fuck it, let's just save as many as we can. This is not a stealth game anyway, so it doesn't matter.
These subjects of the Lady Eadwyn have betrayed their oaths to the Shire. Not true. Silence! They stand accused and are guilty of spreading calumny against our sainted Lady Eadwyn and engaging in sedition and general disreputable acts. The advantage. Pigs! A rebel! Execute the prisoners at once! Rescue us! We can help!
Oh shit.
Remain steadfast.
I owe you my life, friend.
Can't hold out much longer.
We must bring down Eadwyn once and for all.
Is that your best shot? I stand with Gaedric. Right to flank! You'll
shit.
regret this!
That was so close.
For Oxenefordshire!
Get me out of here. Eadwyn will...
Gaedric sent me to find you. Let's go now.
Down with Lady Eadwyn!
Okay, where to now?
That's Thegn justice for you! For the Shire! Work with me.
I'm so dead. Please have a Russian. Really? Oh, no health at all. Sick. Ooh. This is a bit tight in here.
Brothers, let's end this. My turn. Your time's up, Kerr.
Really?
With me, brother.
These camera angles are not doing any favors.
God is with me. Remain steadfast.
Really?
Your life for that.
No. I literally just filled my health. So. Oh wow! Such a lucky shot.
These subjects of the Lady Eadwyn have betrayed their oaths to the Shire. Not true. Silence! They stand accused and are guilty of spreading calumny against our sainted
Jesus,
Lady
what's
Eadwyn
happening?
and engaging in sedition and general disreputable acts. Each shall be called to confess his perfidy. Confession grants atoned death. Failure to confess earns a disgraceful death.
Hey, got
The
him.
executioner's been killed. Get the murderer. Stop hiding.
Rescue us. We can help.
Like how they call it executioner and murderer.
The Lord will see us prevail.
Come back here.
God help stage over,
Yo,
would you?
that double kill there.
Stay close. I'll help the others.
I need to free them, don't I? Shit.
I'll ring the bell. Finish you.
No, you don't.
It got you better. For the Shire!
I was already there anyway.
Back with me.
Never mind.
We must bring down Eadwyn once and for all.
Gaedric sent me to find you. Let's go now.
For God and mercy! For you. You'll do. For the Shire!
We'll get a chance to use it though.
You'll regret this! Die! Suffer! For God and mercy! You'll regret this!
Oh,
I'll keep the rat busy! No paradise where you pay! Down with Lady Eadwyn! Aye, that's better. You'll regret this! For God and mercy! Please, break you! For the Shire! That's vain justice for you!
finally got some more arrows.
You'll regret this!
Oh, you so big.
Down with Lady Eadwyn! That's vain justice for you! I'll make you pay!
Where is it? Oh, he's in there. Weapon runes.
You bleeding donkey! Down with Lady Eadwyn! You'll regret this!
Please be all of them. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Really? What? Ooh. Nice to know that Basim and Sigurd were helping him.
Over there. We've fought with our Weasley elder for years. Now his widow wants to lop off our heads.
Finally. Where is safety? Oh.
Bless you all.
Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Eadwyn back in blood. I am Thegn Holt. Does Gaedric live?
He's safe in Buckingham.
Good, Thegn. We're at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Gaedric is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Eadwyn is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke?
Tell me the secret.
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a mad woman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell you all you wish to know. Until then, nothing.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Eadwyn had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Gaedric some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east, at Linforta. An old harbor on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
We Thanes will raise a feard and join with you to take down Eadwyn. Whatever it takes. Bring this news to Gaedric. And tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
Every man will be needed.
I don't see how Eivor fits into the assassin's equation in this game, but probably by the end of the game, which I don't know when, probably be, but yeah. I'll see you in the next part for Assassin's Creed Part 23. The Part 24, sorry, this is